And a beautiful piece. Yeah, if you want to come and join me, and just believe God wants to give this to someone today with a personalized message from heaven, and she's pulling it up here. Tell us what we got.
Okay, so first, I think this painting is for you in the black shirt there. I'm not sure what your name is. Alan? Okay. Yeah, so I felt like this was for you. The painting is called Flying Fish, which you probably can't see from that far away, but there is, in fact, fish that are flying out of the ocean, which that was what I got. When I was praying, that's the word I got, and that's the picture I got in my head. So I was like, okay, let me look this up. Are flying fish a thing? They actually are real. But anyway, you can look it up later if you want. They are a real thing. But also, just the meaning behind a lot of this. First off, you are just such an incredibly gifted and talented individual. I felt God is just really highlighting a lot of your talents and abilities right now. I feel like you may seem to be in a place that is kind of confining or even like a hostile kind of environment. I don't know if it's like a workplace thing or some sort of situation that's going on, but it's almost like feels stifling to your abilities. I just feel like God is going to be giving you new strategies and ways for handling those situations and ways to actually elevate out of the midst of that turmoil. So like the thing I was seeing was there's a lot of like in the ocean, deep down the dark parts, there's a lot of like, big fish and scary for little fish. And so that's where I saw this fish just leaping out, and after it leaped is when it got its wings. And I felt like God was saying, after you take that leap of faith, he is going to be actually giving you those new abilities and strategies. And also, there's a whole bunch of these little fish just kind of jumping out after it. I felt like you are a real leader, and that through your example, that a lot of people are going to be coming to faith through that. And also, almost just like, I got a sense of a worshiper, not necessarily, possibly in a sense of music, but just in your heart of worship to God that it's just going to be like a contagious sort of joy. So I think that's pretty much it. The verse that I got with this was from Psalms 139. Let me just pull that up. That's what I was trying to get earlier. 1 second here. I would like you to read like the whole chapter. It's only 12 verses, but I'm going to highlight on a couple of them once I find it. Okay, here. So this is starting verse 8 on Psalms 139. If I ascend to heaven, you are there. If I make my bed in Sheol, you are there. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea, even there your hand shall lead me, and your right hand shall hold me. So, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Does that make sense? All right. So Nicole wants to pray with you after the service today, and you can take that painting with you. But we just thank God for what He's doing in your life and celebrate. He's pursuing you and sees you and celebrates you.